Hello, this is Pixel Weekly back with another video. This time, I'll be reviewing the first generation iPad Air. The iPad Air is a 1 pound, 9.7 inch tablet from Apple. At its launch, it costed around $499 to $799 depending on its storage. There's also a difference in price between the Wi-Fi model and the Wi-Fi and cellular model, with the cellular model costing from $629 to $929. What I have here is the 32 gig Wi-Fi model that costed $599 when it first came out November 1st, 2013. The unboxing experience is just like every other Apple product. Inside, there's the iPad itself, a 2.1 amp power brick, a lightning cable, and a quick start guide. This iPad is powered by a 1.3 GHz A7 chip and 1 GB of DDR3 RAM. These are the same specs as the iPad Mini 2 and the iPhone 5S. The iPad Air has a non-removable 8,820 mAh battery, which can easily make it through a day of heavy usage. It also has a 2048 by 1536 Retina display. On the bottom of this iPad, there are two downward-facing speakers and a lightning port. The speakers get pretty loud and sound pretty decent. On the right side of this iPad, there's the volume rockers and the silent switch. This is a Wi-Fi model, so the switch is not as useful as if it were to be on a cellular model. On the top of this device, there's a headphone jack, the microphone, and the wake button. Finally, on the back of this device, there's the camera and an Apple logo. I forgot to mention earlier that the iPad is 7.5mm thick. This iPad also currently has iOS 9.3 and will receive iOS 10 when it is available. This iPad can absolutely fly through iOS 9.3 and can play almost any game on the App Store with little to no problem. Even things like YouTube are pretty snappy, and as long as you have a good internet connection, there won't be a single bit of lag. The iPad's build quality is phenomenal, just like most other Apple products. It is made of almost all aluminum, and every button seems solid. Even with that said, I still recommend getting a good quality case to put on it because of the large screen. Overall, at this time, this iPad is a great buy. This iPad is 3 years old now and can still keep up with the newest model iPad Air. It might not be the fastest, but it's completely usable. This is basically an oversized iPhone 5S, and the size makes almost anything much better to read or even just look at. The price of this iPad has gone down tremendously. It can still be found online and even in most stores. iPads are extremely versatile and can be used as anything from a media player, a light gaming machine, and even can be used for school and work. With the price of these iPads constantly going down, I highly suggest you check out this iPad Air. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more Pixel Weekly.